Uncharted.
I won't beat around the puck. I don't know a thing about hockey. And until recently, I was under the impression that it was all about aggression. I mean, if you go to the racetrack for the wrecks, I figured you went to the ice rink for the fights. But watching the Nashville Predators bound towards the Stanley Cup during their 2017 season, I must admit that I got caught up in the chase. As it turns out, I'm told this team is on a mission much larger than a title or a trophy. In fact, they're looking to take care of a city that's taking care of them. And in order to see if that statement is true, I'm taking a look at the tasks involved in their first annual Weekend of Giving.
This type of event here tonight is great. We love it. We love being part of it. We love what it benefits. We love who it benefits. You know, I grew up in New Jersey, kind of grew up on hockey. When I moved here, people didn't really know what hockey was, and that has definitely changed over the past 20 years.
When you're putting on these events, what are you hoping is like the ultimate fan experience?
Just crowd reaction, whether it's, you know, it could be good or bad. There's a military tribute and you see somebody with tears in their eyes, we know made some sort of impact. Obviously, we love cheering and we love people standing, and the more cheering we get and the louder they are, the less I have to do. We like to be creative, and when we're creative and having fun, most of the time that kind of passes out to all the fans, and it kind of transfers to them and they have fun.
Fun is contagious. So.
Yeah, that's hopeful, hopefully. Yeah.
No, I'm excited and I'm looking forward to having fun tonight.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
It's a very passionate event for us because it was our assistant coach, Brent Peterson, who was diagnosed with Parkinson's. He did a golf tournament, we did a golf tournament. Well, why not combine them and do one huge tournament? So now we raise twice as much money and we bring greater awareness to his cause. A lot of his money goes to Parkinson's research and respite and helping the families. If it's something passionate within our organization and it affects our family, then we're all on board. When I first started, I didn't know much about hockey. I'd worked with the NBA before, so I was learning as well as our fan base. This is the SEC, it's football country, it's basketball country, so we were educating our fans what the sport of hockey is, what great athletes we have in the community. When we went to Children's Hospital 10, 12 years ago, we'd walk in the room and the kids would be playing NBA or NFL, and we'll say, do you watch hockey? And the kids would be like, no, not really. And the guy would be like, that's okay, well, I'm so-and-so, here's my autograph. Now we walk in the room and the patients are in their beds wearing Preds shirts and they're playing NHL on their PlayStation in the room. So the transformation of our patients have just blossomed from being not knowing anything about hockey to being huge Preds fans. We try and do a lot of programs that are helmets off. We want to see the personality of our players. We want to get them out in the community. Sometimes we'll show up in a cul-de-sac and we've told the parents, but not the kids, and the van opens and two players jump out with a mascot and all this hockey gear, and then a street hockey clinic breaks out in the cul-de-sac of the neighborhood.
Awesome.
So we've been very grassroots with our distribution of our funds, with our player development, but I think by getting that one fan at a time, we've built to what we have now.
Yeah.
Working with brands this big brings both responsibility as well as opportunity. It took a ton of hands to help put on an event of this scale, but we're just getting started. Tomorrow, they're letting me into a tournament to learn about the links between raising dollars and lowering handicaps.